All right, well, look who we've got here. We've got Derek Schuster here, in charge of all this stuff that's going on here at Press Day, Rider Introduction Day. Another fun one. I mean, you guys have fun doing these. How was it from your side of things, and how did today go?
You know what, it's fun while the event's happening for sure. A little bit stressful leading up to it. There's a lot on the go. Everybody, it's all hands on deck trying to get things ready, make the park look nice, get the bikes ready. We've been doing testing, our photo shoot yesterday, so there's a lot of moving parts this week.
All right, so a few big announcements that maybe not everybody saw, and maybe if you watched it, you saw this and heard it, but a big thing is new engine builders and stuff like that. Talk about that. What's going on here with Bondi Engines?
Bondi Engines, super exciting. I would say, we won the 450 championship last year, came short obviously in the 250 class, but we're always looking to, not be complacent, up our game, find a new way to gain a further competitive edge, and we felt that we wanted to change up our engine program a little bit, make sure we were getting in a little bit more dyno time, ramp things up there. So, I'd started talking to Bondi about doing it, coming up with some ideas, and happened pretty quickly after that. So, and it needed to, because we had a lot of work to do. Like changing an engine builder in the off season is no joke. There's a lot to do, especially, Matt at Proven, he was great for the last 10 years that we've had him, and I'm super thankful for him. But when you're with one engine builder for 10 years, it's a big change, mapping changes and all these different things and heading in new directions. So it was a lot of work, but I'm super happy with how things have been going. The guys are super excited on the bikes. We wanted to ramp things up a little bit more on our 250, get that package a little bit better, and things are looking really great.
All right, now along those lines, speaking of new things, that's a huge change. Now along with that huge change goes, you've got all new mechanics. I mean, you've got riders you haven't had on here for a long time. Dylan's got a new mechanic in Tanner Brooks. Talk about how that's going. I mean, everybody's learning these motors at the same time. I mean, stuff that has to be done, all these new guys. How's that all going?
Yeah, it's been really great. I love the team that we've assembled for this year. Everybody gets along great and super hard workers, so we're really excited about that. Luckily for us, Tanner Brooks has been on our team in the past. He's worked here, so he kind of knew the ins and outs of the team and also the Honda bikes as well. He's a big Honda guy. And then with Jeff, luckily for us, we got him a bike out east quite early, so he was able to work on a bike, get used to it, framed it, got himself accustomed to the bike, and he's been flying in and out regularly, working on bikes and working in the shop. Super thorough guy, so when you have somebody that thorough, they're going to learn the bike quickly. Going through, parts manuals, learning part numbers that he needs to know, getting the engines figured out, all that type of stuff. So he's been doing a really great job. Super happy with the team, and we got some familiar faces as well, right? Like Colton, he's been here a long time. Noof's been a part of the team for a long time. Obviously Dylan, flagship rider, he's been around for a while. So we're pretty lucky that way with the crew that we have. And yeah, we were just talking about it last night. Everybody's been here for a little bit, and everybody's super happy with where we're at heading the season. We feel more prepared than ever.
And is Tiger on your team, Tiger Wood? Tom, I like to call him Tom. But what his mechanics? His dad?
Yeah, so Tiger and his dad, they're up here together. They're at an Airbnb 3 minutes from here. So they, they're going there at nighttime, but other than that, they practically live here. Andrew is one of the hardest working dudes I've ever met. You can see he's all in to help his kid be successful, and we're super thankful for we put this program together with Lucas and the guys in the US, and we're thankful that they brought somebody to us that was so great. He's just an awesome kid. His dad's awesome. Lucas and Jacob there, they've been great in putting this all together, and it's a really cool deal. You obviously seen yesterday the launch of him in the Red Bull helmet. He'll be launching a video for that today. It's kind of exciting for him, obviously, like young kid like that getting a Red Bull deal. So we're super grateful to have those guys on the team. Couldn't ask for better. That wasn't myself that put that Red Bull deal together.
No, of course.
That's
so there you go.
Lucas,
so if you're watching this and you're looking for those helmets,
yeah, it's something we've spoke about before in the past, and that's where things are a little bit different. Honestly, at the end of the day, we're completely satisfied with not having a Red Bull helmet on Dylan. He's good with it. Obviously, the more sponsorship we can attain, the better. But we operate completely fine without him having that.
No, of course. Okay, talk about this too. You guys are all looking pretty good today, as you'll see in the photos. You've probably already seen. But talk about the slick look we got going on here.
Yeah, that's Fab and our guys at Graphic. They're in Vaughan, just outside of Toronto, and Fab's an avid motocross rider. Him and his son are out here all the time, and he's been a part of the team for a few years. He's traveled to a couple races with us before, and he always has us looking great. And this is a cool thing that he can add to our program to just, add some professionalism to our day. And I even told Galdi when he was coming, I'm like, hey, you're the host. We need you not just showing up in casual wear. So we got him all set up as well. And obviously Dylan and Tyler, they're like they like to have fun and that kind of thing. So they love the idea of the dark red suits that they're wearing. When we told them that we were thinking about doing something a little spicier like that, and I think they look really great, and it kind of like adds to the personalities that everybody knows that they have.
Speaking of personalities, is it true you're responsible for Tiger's hairdo?
I am, yeah. Again, like
I got some close-up photos of it.
We said in the press conference, everybody's working super hard. We have a ton of stuff on the go here. They're long days, and you try to find these little moments where you can just have a little bit of fun with things. So the guys are, we're eating dinners, on paper plates on the shop counters in the shop late at night. Everybody's working, grinding hard, that kind of thing, and we're testing and getting ready for all this kind of stuff. So the stories that you talk about in the shop and all the things going on in there, it's always a ton of laughs, right? So yeah, that led up to we told Tiger, I sent him in for getting a haircut leading up to this, and we're like, you got to get some tiger stripes or something.
Oh, man.
Because we'd been talking about it for a little bit. He came back from the barber without him, so we're like, hey,
Come
we
here.
said tiger stripes. So you know what? He's a good sport about it too. He's a team player. He's like, all right, I want to do it. Let's do it. Yeah, he's like, I got my full faith in you. And,
He's going to fit in well up here in Canada. I think people are going to love that kid.
Yeah, he does already. Like, that's the thing. He's a little bit quiet at first, but what you're going to see, he's got a great personality. He's extremely kind, and just being around here, I see him helping the young kids out on the track.
He's talking about mowing the lawn.
Yeah. He fits in so great, and we love having him here.
All right. Well, hey, thanks. You got a really obviously Tyler's back. I always joke about the fact that when Tyler was on your team, I drove that van out west for you guys.
Yeah,
Oh my God, the stories from that too.
Such a good story from that summer. I remember being covered in transmission fluid, laying in a
all right, here you
gravel
go.
parking lot. And yeah, off you go.
Should be good. Yeah.
That JB Weld should
Is that
hold.
tape? Yeah, is that tape and JB Weld? Yeah, he should be fine. It was.
Yeah.
It wasn't fine. Let me tell you.
But it's part of our humble beginnings as a team, right? And we've built each year from there and expanded the team and grown. And I'm really proud of everything that we've accomplished, and I'm really grateful for all the staff we've had over the years, because it's really them doing the work that's made us accomplish it.
Nice, man. Well, all right, it's fun to come to these things. It's great for our sport and our series to do this kind of thing. I mean, it brings everything up a little bit of a level, right? So that's kind of fun. Congrats on another one. This team's going to be fun, like they kept saying in the interviews there too. It's like you got Dylan, you got Tyler Medallia. I mean, come on, and you're bringing in this new kid, so it's going to be a fun season.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Billy, and I appreciate you coming out today.
All right, thanks.
For the time.
Derek Schuster, everyone.
Thank you.